Hello, welcome to my video. I know I've been away for quite a while. I think the last case break. Actually, let me step back. If you're new to this channel, I break cases, which means I open up cases on camera. I sell each team individually on eBay or through email. I have some regulars that request teams. I have a couple guys that are big Broncos fans, Colts fans, Cowboys fans. They try and snag those teams up when they're able to. I got a Green Bay Packers fan too who will buy my Green Bay Packers quite a bit. But what happens is I sell out the teams, so I sell all 32 teams starting at $1.99 per team. I do shipping of $3.99, and that is whether you win one team or all 32 teams. You pay $3.99 shipping. And of course, that fee includes packaging and hard cases, that type of thing. If you have some good hits, that type of thing, or any type of hits actually. So that's kind of what case breaking is. I open up the case on camera. The camera's steady; it doesn't move. It stays right on the cards the entire time as the case is being open. I open up every box, open up every pack. All on camera, no cuts, no stops in the action, to ensure that everybody, got every single card that they deserve. I've been on eBay for 20 plus years. I have 100% positive feedback. I think I have a really, really good base of guys and gals that purchase from me. And so what I wanted to do here is, of course, I'm not doing any case break, but I kind of wanted just to put out a video here. I know I had explained in my last couple videos that I was going to go up through the end of 2018, and then I would see everybody again over the summer, and that's still the case, but I just kind of had a couple things that I kind of wanted to show as a thank you for subscribers that are sticking with me still, even though I'm not really producing a lot of content right now during this time. I'm kind of half a year type person. I was thinking about maybe going into baseball, and I do enjoy baseball, but I'll tell you, football really is my expertise, so I think I'm just going to stick with football. Maybe I'll do a case or two here or there before the June, July time frame, but it really will start kicking up. As you can see, I'll break every single weekend starting from probably around June 1st through all the way through December, and I may go a little bit later into December. I'm sorry, maybe even go into January, maybe up through the Super Bowl next year coming up, because I really missed it, especially while football was on and I wasn't breaking. For those of you who have broken with me, you know I don't make a tremendous amount of money. There's a lot of cases that I break for a loss. Many of the cases I break even. Make a couple bucks here and there, but it's not really, I'm not doing it to make money. I really enjoy the hobby. I have a full-time job. This is, unfortunately, this is not my job. I wish it was. So just to kind of give a little bit of background, that's kind of how this came about. It's 100% a hobby for me. It's not a money-making thing. So that kind of benefits my customer because you'll probably get the best deals from me. I start everything at $1.99, and whatever it goes for, and I'm happy to do it. I could say overall last year I covered all my expenses. So like I said, some cases I lost a little bit, some cases I made a little bit. When I added everything up, I was pretty much break even. So I'm happy with that, to have that much fun, have a good time, break 2, 3, 4 cases a week, and break even for a hobby type thing. It's a blast. So I had a real nice time doing it, and I'll definitely do it again coming up. To share with you, so what had happened, you see 2 piles here, and then you have a third, and I'm betting you know what that is. So we'll get to that in a minute. I had a couple leftover 2016 Donruss mega boxes left over. So what happens is when you buy from Dave and Adams, they give you bonuses. So I get the case, and depending on how much I spend, if I spend $1,000 or if I spend $2,000, I get a little bit of a percentage off, and then I get a bonus. I get to pick bonuses. And one of the bonuses was some sealed boxes of 2016 mega boxes, which, as you know, if you followed me at all, I love 2016 is my year right now. I think dollar for dollar 2016 for football is still by far the best money spent with all those rookies. As you saw, the Super Bowl had one of the bigger rookies in it with Jared Goff. I know, he didn't do incredibly well, but my goodness, think about somebody who just joined the league 2 years ago in the Super Bowl, playing against Tom Brady. Must have been a real rush for him. But he's just one of a dozen hot rookies in 2016 that are real big money makers. I classify them all as holds right now. Hold on to them for another year, see what they do. One of the best buys, I think, right now is Carson Wentz because of his disappointing year he had last year. Again, had another injury. As you know, if you've watched any of my videos, I'm a huge Eagles fan. So hold on to Carson Wentz, and as a matter of fact, try and buy some of his Donruss Optic or anything 2016 National Treasures is actually even going down as well. I think he's going to rebound. I think he's going to take off in 2019. It can't get any worse, honestly, unless he gets injured right away again. But people in Philadelphia, and me being one, it's, it's tough. It's difficult to have, somebody who has so much star power now, second year in a row, injured. Excuse me. So let's get into why I'm doing this video. Other than kind of a little bit of a thank you for everybody sticking with me right now. Let me show you some neat stuff I got. So that's story number one. These are all extra boxes that I got from Dave and Adams. I buy primarily from two people, three actually. If you count eBay, I buy a lot of stuff off of eBay at discounted prices. So I buy off of eBay. Then, of course, I buy from Dave and Adams, which is a great company. Never had any issues with them yet. I have my own personal person that I can actually call or email. She'll get back to me really quickly. And not that I spend $1 million there, but last year it was probably upwards of $10,000 that I spent there. So they give me a pretty good treatment there. On the other hand, I also buy very little bit, but I do buy some stuff from Blowout Cards, of course. So those are the two major card guys. I know there's one in Pittsburgh, Steel City Sports Cards, and they do have some deals once in a while, but I find they're almost always better deals with Dave and Adams or Blowout Cards. So those are the two that I do. Both of those I have an account with, and both of those guys I buy from regularly. So, and neither one I've had any issues with, and I haven't really had any issues with anybody on eBay either that I buy a box or two here and there from an open product. And as well as when I'm trying to build up on my Carson Wentz's, I'll purchase from some guys on eBay as well. They're the best place to get them. So that kind of explains this. So these are the extra boxes. Here I got actually from Blowout Cards. I had a $50 gift card. I had one through Blowout Cards. They do these promotions, and they were doing a promotion where you got a player, and if your player had the highest statistics for that week, you won a $100 gift card. One of my guys did. I think I bought like 5 things one of the weeks. Qualified for it. I had 5 entries. One of my guys was Julio Jones. He's a receiver, of course, from the Falcons. I had him, and he had like this incredible yardage, like as a receiver, 235 yards, something like that. And on Monday night, somebody ties him or something. I said, oh my goodness. So there were actually 2 guys that had the same exact yardage. So instead of getting a $100 gift card, I got a $50 gift card. But I put it to good use. What I bought were these 2016 Donruss collector's boxes. Sealed boxes. They're 2016 Donruss Optic. So here's Donruss Optic, an example of Donruss Optic. As you can see, it's kind of shiny as opposed to like a regular old, say, Donruss card. This just happens to be a press proof. So you can see it's kind of the old difference between a Topps and a Topps Chrome card is the best how I can describe it. So that's kind of the Donruss Optic. So I bought that. I got them at just under 20 bucks a box. I think it was $19.95 a box. In order to get free shipping, you got to buy $199 and up, you get the free shipping. So I bought 10 boxes at $199.50, and then I used my $50 gift card. So overall, I got 10 boxes for $149.50 shipped. So I'm going to show you what I got in those 10 boxes. That's all here, and that also includes this box here, because this is back in October, November while I was breaking. I just didn't have time to kind of go through it and tape it. So that was when I was really at my height of breaking cases. I was doing 4 or 5 cases a week, so that was kind of what was going on there. So first, let's go over kind of, so again, as I was talking about, let's go over, because I have a really neat hit in here that I got. I wish I had it recorded, but it's, you know, it's a real neat, couple of neat things. And again, these aren't the best out of like 100 boxes. All these hits occurred off of, I want to say 6 or 7 boxes of 2016 Donruss mega boxes. Okay, so those are the mega boxes that have the Donruss, but they also have 2 hobby packs of 2015 Gridiron Kings. So real interesting stuff. It mixes years, I know, 2016 Donruss versus 2015 Gridiron Kings, but that's just all the better, I think. You know, I really enjoyed that stuff. I've bought a lot of it in the past. Right now, it's just sky high. It's almost double what I bought it for. I guess the first time I bought it was in July of 2018. And right now, which is middle February 2019, it's double price. So I'm not sure why if people have just discovered it, or if the supply is just dwindling from 2016, or if it's the Goff effect where you got a shot at getting the Jared Goff rookie, so everything's doubled in that. Who knows what it is right now? At $260 a case, I think it's a little bit pricey. I'm gonna watch it, see if it comes down. If it comes down again, I'll buy a couple cases and do those breaks again. But right now, I'm kind of limited to about 5 or 6 different products I'm keeping an eye on, because my thing is, the work as a breaker isn't just opening up packs on camera and sending it out to everybody. A lot of the work really has to come before the break even begins. The breaker's responsibility is to purchase cases at a very good price so that I can pass that savings on to my customers. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now in the off season. I'm taking a look, making sure I can get some really good pricing on some stuff, stocking up the cases. Once I find anything, and to be perfectly honest, I have not found any good deals, but I think, once it comes April, May, June, when football kind of dies down, that's probably the time I'll strike. I'll pick up, a couple dozen cases of stuff to break through it from June to December and kind of flow with it. So that's kind of my plan. Let me get to these cards then. Let's show you these cards, because this is some neat stuff. So again, 7, maybe 8 boxes total that I opened. This is what came out of it. Okay, so this is the 2015 Gridiron. All right, so these are one of the, this is